Good morning, dear students. Now in the yesterday's video we have seen the deviation of the non-ideal gas or a real gas in comparison of the ideal gas and why this deviation is. The deviation is because of the faults in the kinetic molecular theory postulates. So according to that, for the causes of deviation, the Van der Waal has given some corrected terms we will see in today's video. As per Van der Waals study, due to the fault in the kinetic molecular theory of gases, real gases or non-ideal gases show the deviation either positive or negative other than ideal gas equals 0. It means ideal gas is not showing any positive or negative deviation. It is termed as 0 in a straight line. Right? So, this positive and negative deviation was now overcome, that is, it was overruled, and for that the Van der Waal has given some corrected terms. So, first correction is due to the forces of attraction. Forces of attraction can be explained as an example. So let us consider a gas in a beaker. Now the molecule in the center is attracted equally by all other molecules surrounding it. So what happens? The molecule is attracted by other molecules from all the four sides. As a result, the forces will be cancelled because all other molecules are attracting the center molecule in opposite direction, which I have shown in figure A. Right? But if only one molecule is striking the wall of container, then it is attracted by the one side, because another side no molecules are there, it is the wall of the container, and as a result the force of molecule which strikes the wall has less pressure compared to other molecule as shown in figure. Now see according to figure. Here figure A, this is a beaker in which gas is filled. So there are many molecules. I have considered here that this is the center molecule or one inner molecule. So all these molecules from surrounding, that means we can see from all the four directions, continuously they are moving and they are attracting this molecule towards them. That means the forces are from all the sides equally and resultant force is 0 because they are attracting in opposite direction. Right? What happens here but? Here the molecule during continuous motion comes and struck to the wall of the container. So this side now wall is there, so no molecule of the gas is there, and this side other molecules which are attracting on this side only. So here the pressure is exerted, but as there are no molecules on this side, the pressure is less. Dear students, see this phenomenon I will explain with one more example which we all have undergone or we have experienced. When we strike a ball with elastic on a wall, and when we strike a ball without elastic on a wall. See, when we go to the fair, right, we take a ball of with elastic, which is tied with the elastic, and I am talking about the ball which is not tied with elastic. Then what happened? The ball without elastic will go with more pressure, because when you throw it towards the wall, it goes with all the pressure, and ball with elastic will go with less pressure. Why? Because the one end of the elastic is in our hand, so it can be pulled back by us. Right? So this thing happens in the molecule of the gases. So thus molecule at wall is pulled back. So the expected pressure of molecules at the wall should be less than what is present in the inner molecules. On this basis, van der Waal gave a form to correct the pressure. What is that form? P corrected is equal to observed pressure plus P dash. So here P is observed pressure and P dash is the corrected term. And if it is for the volume, then for the total volume, P corrected is equal to P plus P dash, where P corrected is equal to P plus A by V square volume. So A constant, P dash is now taken for the 1 mole A by V square, where V stands for the volume, and A is the correction term constant due to force of attraction. If we want to consider for n moles, then P corrected is P plus An square upon V square. So A is constant, N stands for number of all the moles, and V for the volume. So this is the correction term first for intermolecular forces. The second correction he has given, it is because of the volume, because two folds are there. One was there is no intermolecular forces, and the another for one molecule volume is very negligible compared to all other molecules, right? So these two fault has given first correction this and the another correction. When volume was corrected, then total volume is much greater than one single molecule. If we can compare the total volume with a single molecule, then it is natural that the volume is greater, because every molecule has got their own certain volume. So according to that, V corrected is given for gas by one more formula. So V corrected of gas is V minus B for 1 mole, where V stands for volume of molecule, B is excluded volume. Excluded volume, that the volume which is not considered, and which is equal to 4 times volume of molecules. Why 4 times volume of molecule? Because molecule are spherical molecule which are attracted by all 4 directions because of their constant motion. Molecules are continuously moving. So due to their continuous motion, they will be in the continuous all the 4 directions, and as they are spherical, so volume is 4 times, and spherical, so what will be the formula? 4 by 3 pi r cube. So B is equal to 4 into 4 by 3 pi r cube, and for n mole the corrected volume is V minus Nb. Now as per the ideal gas equation, because why ideal gas equation is to be considered? Because van der Waals says that non-ideal and ideal when compared, then there should be no deviation or very negligible deviation if all gases are ideal. And that is why the corrected value is to be rectified into the ideal gas equation. So putting the values in PV equals nRT, we have corrected pressure, here PV, corrected pressure, corrected volume. We have now both corrected. So corrected P is P plus An square upon V square. Corrected V is V minus Nb, both for n moles, that is equal to nRT. And if we consider for 1 mole, then P plus A by V square, V minus B is equal to RT. And thus equation 1 and equation 2 are the van der Waals equation. A and B are two constants, where A is the correction term for the intermolecular forces of molecule of gas, and B is the correction term for the volume. Now with the help of these corrected terms, the units of constant A and B can also be calculated. So how the units are calculated? So first let's say P corrected is equal to An square by V square. We want to calculate the unit for A, so let us simplify. Taking V square towards the left hand side, it will go to the numerator. So A is equal to PV square upon N square. Now P is equal to pressure, which is measured in atmosphere. V is equal to volume, which is measured in liter. N equals moles. So A is equal to atmosphere liter square upon mole square. Now V corrected is equal to V minus NB, and for ideal gas V corrected is equal to V. So let us consider V corrected as V, and taking V on the left hand side, minus V is equal to minus NB, therefore V is equal to NB. And for B, we want unit of B, so B is equal to, take N on left hand side, it will go to denominator, so B is equal to V by N. V measured in liters and N measured in mole, so unit of B is liter per mole. Now, one more topic is exceptional behavior of H and He, hydrogen and helium. Recall yesterday's Boyle's law graph of PV versus P, where we have seen 4 gases showing the deviation, where carbon monoxide CO and methane CH4 show 2 deviation, negative to positive, whereas hydrogen and helium, they show directly the positive deviation. Why this is the exception? Because the very first thing, compressibility of factor Z of hydrogen and helium are always increasing with increase in the temperature. And so with increase in the temperature, it happens that hydrogen and helium show the positive dilation. First thing. Now because the Z value of hydrogen and helium is very, very small, right? And that is why they show the deviation. So the force of attraction in the gases are very weak because their compressibility factor is very weak, and that is why the force of attraction is also very weak. Therefore, A by V square is negligible at all pressure. As the force of attraction is very weak, compressibility factor is very small, then pressure equals A by V square will also be negligible. And as A is the corrected factor of pressure, then the value of A will be more, force of attraction will be more, and value of A less, force of attraction equals less, right? Also in terms of force of attraction more when Z is less than 1, force of attraction less when Z is greater than 1, and so helium and hydrogen show only positive deviation, right? So this is the reason, or these are the factors why hydrogen and helium show the exceptional behavior. Thus, above all, value of A, B, Z are interlinked as per the van der Waals viewpoint. Thank you.